Lich King Classic Blind. Blackwing Lair, Episode 3. We've been having struggles. Struggles is what we've been having in here. But we're making progress. Defeating more dragons. We got teleported. My goodness. Being fire and just so much. Just so much. We're basically running out of potions. But honestly, at this point, that's okay. Wanna fight these guys? Let's fight these guys. And them. Alright. Got some ads. Great time. Heal. Dragon Town Overseers. Oh yeah. When a rage regeneration works, it really works. It's a pretty good time. This guy got a decent amount of health. This dungeon does not pack any punches. Hopefully after this, we'll be able to open up the door and we can skip the slowness section. That'd be great. Would appreciate it. That'd be nice. Alright. More of this weird sand. We're going to be afflicted by brute affliction bronze. Quite a bit here, it seems. We got all these guys. I'm gonna lure them out. Yep, that's everybody. Alright. Last one down. Okay. Reasonable. Line of sight. Definitely is a returning feature for this dungeon. It is definitely one of the things we're needing to work with here. That is a luckily spellback. Hey, how's it going? You're dead now. More sand! I feel like this is enough sand for 40 people. That's kind of the idea here. That's alright. Alright, here's this. Oh, here's a Draconic for Dummies. Just a book. Zentrus me echo and reveal that. Alright. Zara die power on me. Echo the rose a bit before that. Romanos manner. Apparently we're too big of dummies. Let's get back to full health here. Okay. Healing. Slowly. Just heal 18,000. But we do have 34,000 health, so. Still takes a little bit. Worth it to be ready for the next fight, though. Okay. Oh, here's guys. Where this ore? Starting to feel perhaps the value on this is not quite right. See what we can do with this. Let's not die first now. Everything's pain. Okay. And the spell guy too. More sand. Room cloth. Oh my gosh, there's so many guys in here. This is truly an outrageous amount of everything. Yeah, boy. Heal again. And these guys over here, same idea. See if that's gonna pull everyone here. All the Blackwing technicians. Yep. Yep, it is. A couple mages up there. Just kind of chilling. Not a huge threat though. There's somewhere of a threat. Okay. Let's take some damage. Everything's okay. More quail. And sand. And room cloth. And things. Alright. Eben Rock. Oh boy. Another big old dragon kind of guy. Lure the next set of guys. Yeah, that's everybody. Healing up. Nope, keep going. Next course. There we damage. Ouch. Heal. My goodness, this place. My goodness. My goodness, so much damage. Spell guy. Melt of intellect. Okay. We got enough for an entire raid's worth of hourglass sand now. That's good. It's only rune cloth. We'll be able to make the good stuff with that. Alright. More dragons up ahead. Of course. Oh, there's so many of them. My goodness. Let's try these guys. Only regular. Should probably pull them over this way. Not fight the dragons at the same time. Yeah, boy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That goblin looks suspicious. Master Elemental Shaper Crixix. Ah. He does look suspicious. He's a Master Elemental Shaper. I feel like he's gonna summon some elementals then. And it's all the blood around here. Could be blood elementals. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. There's Flame Gore with 99,000. Emerald with 99,000. Oh, so many dragons. I mean, I don't know what I expected. Cover me. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Covering you. You get rid of the javelin? Yeah, here, goblin. We should move these guys over. A dragon was up here earlier. We're currently stunned. That's fine. Can everybody? Just a little bit concerned about dragons. I should be. Should be very concerned. Okay. Now these guys go. And one more. For good measure. Obviously. Death Talon Worm Guards. Just kind of regular guys. 200,000 health. Why not? And he has some Morning Dew. Okay. Didn't go to plan? Whatever it was. I mean, we survived. I'm gonna count that as a win. You got AoE stunned. Unfortunate. I did learn something from the exchange. Goblin's Guide to Elementium. There we go. Let's put it up. Mine 300. Teach us smelt Elementium to make Elementium bar. Definitely knows how to smelt that ore. I mean, here's the book about it. Elementium ore, Arcanite bars, fairy cores, and elemental flux. Very interesting. Elementium. 2 craft, 3,191. Profit 77. Auction price 11,500. On 11,500. Egg bars, elemental flux, fiery cores. That's wild. Don't know if any of that's true, but it's wild. Alright, what do we got going up here? We got more of these dragons. Just fantastic news. Alright, where's a good spot? Hopefully we can take one dragon at a time here. Yeah, hopefully. One at a time, hopefully. Okay. Well. Let's get to it. Which one do I take first? I like this one. Human Rock. How are you? Let's see if we're gonna get the absolutely wild fire. When melee damage heals enemy for 25,000. What? When word you melee damage? Not sure about what's going on here. Regen. Be a little bit premature on that. It's nice to have though. I mean, we're not getting any crazy debuffs or anything. So far, way nicer than the first dragon was, honestly. This is Shadow Flame. A little bit of time. Do a regular taunt here. Oh, Shadow Flame on me. Yeah, that's a good time. Some damage. It seems to be healing a lot. This is what I say when we take melee damage, he heals. The question is, can you kill him faster and take the melee damage? We can't take melee damage. That's the problem. Jaunt it back. This could be a problem. Possibly something kind of deflection or something. Run away. No. Maybe he does melee damage with heals. He heals by a lot. Melee damage heals him for 25,000. Oh boy. I mean, running away puts us back. It's probably not helping. Back up for a bit. I want to live. I can choose to live. Do that. Well, this one doesn't seem very good. Constantly heals. Last stand. It doesn't drop aggro when it puts us on us. Yeah, 1 health. That's cool. Now, heals when does melee damage by 25,000. That's a lot. This is definitely another one of those. Yeah, you really need to not have that be a thing. Really need somebody on point stopping that from being a thing that happens. Just dying. Slowly. Full heal. Just keeps full healing. Brutal. Brutal stuff. Oof. Another not ideal situation. Maybe that just stops us from taking any damage. What damage? Reduces damage taken. That's not stopping from doing melee damage. Spell Reflect, that's melee. Enough avoidance, the body can take his hits. Yes. He does not have enough defense. Block, you can take the hits. We're still taking melee hits, so we're still healing. The damage is definitely going down before we try to start running around. So maybe we're still okay. Maybe we'll be fine. Yeah. Especially because it was behind us. I mean, we were doing some damage before that, so maybe it just will work. Maybe it'll work. We only have 2 more of these armor potions, though, so hopefully it works pretty quickly. So many mechanics. So many mechanics in here. It's pretty wild. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do we want to try to get the things to turn this into the next crazy thing? The real question is, what do you do with this Elementium bar? It's gotta be something pretty wild. Maybe something pretty wild. For it to cost 11,000 gold each. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Let's see if we opened the door. I bet we didn't. I bet that's not a thing that happened. I bet we still need to walk through the slowness. Some more useful information, also good. Knockback is not target-based, but cone-based. Well, as the tank, we'd still get knocked back. And avoid that somewhat. Stay in the same spot, both get knocked back. Depends if it has any cleave attacks, but we will see. Definitely a strategy here. If we both get knocked back, that's probably fine. We keep aggro. Yep, nope, door's still closed, of course it is. Life is a struggle. Life is a struggle.
Too far away.
Wish I could target these and just attack them. Honestly, hit the suppression devices with your giant weapons. Seems like the first idea you would have here. It gives us time to think about our decisions on the way back. How do we feel about our decisions? Yes. Some extra parries from my attacks. Randomly heal and not do aggro drops. Yeah, probably. Because if we lose aggro, then he does a bunch of melee attacks. Hopefully, no cleaves. Because that would mess this plan up. We will see. I mean, if it keeps on healing to full, we will know. We will know. I mean, still, if on melee hit, heals 25,000. I don't know if he's seen that debuff yet. I guess we'll find out. I mean, you know about the healing, so he's got plate. It's something. But if any hit heals. Only the target has debuff? Okay, there we go. That solves that problem. That's good. Not an AoE debuff. That's nice. Some small kindness here. As we walk back through the halls of strife. No map in here. That's alright. And then the question is, what does the next dragon do? So we'll wedge ourselves in the corner so we can't get knocked back. And just go for it. Besides the healing, the damage didn't seem too severe. Use shield block. Yep. Chance to block and block value of 100% for 10 seconds. So that one actually is 100%, probably. I feel like it would still count as a melee attack, but if it works, it works. Chance to block and block value. I mean, just increasing our block value by 100%. That would be blocktastic. Our block is already pretty good. Block stops damage. I mean, chance to block, that just decreases the damage. Again, I don't think that's actually going to stop the healing. I don't know. how long this dungeon is. It's definitely feeling longer because of how slow we're walking through that section and the amounts of deaths, but still, it's a raid for 40 people, so it could be any size. I guess that technically doesn't necessarily mean how large of the dungeon it's gonna be. You never know. Alright. Some stuff going. And well-fed buff. Still have some of these left, even though we've used so many. This is kind of the level of challenge I'm looking for. I actually have to try, but still seems reasonable-ish. Just have to brute force it, mostly. When it works, it works. And it works almost some of the time here. Alright. Vigilance. Also great. Yeah, that'll be fine for this too. Gives more threat. Alright. Eben Rock. Bring it on. Into the corner with us. Sun him down. We use melee attacks. Shield blocks. Alright. Let's see if we can do anything about this. If we slow down his attacks, that'll also help quite a bit. Kind of down in the soup. It's a great view. Love it. Do some damage. Have a good time. Make him bleed. Make him slow. Shield lock. I'm not gonna do any AoE anything. Since there's no additional guys here to worry about. Still does it anyway. It's fine. It's taking damage. Heroic strikes here in you. Less health. Slowly. There's another wing buffet. This is a great view. There. Let's heal. This is very, very understandable what's happening right now. You can bleed. And the problem here is, if we die, it is over. Because then he'll just heal to full. So we actually need to survive this boss fight. It's a hilarious thing to say. Good luck. Look at him. Guy with 1,000,000 health that also heals. It does take a little bit of doing. Let's try to knock him out. Okay. Down. Damage. All we got. Shield. We're at 9,000 health. We survived a boss fight. That's an achievement. Band of Forced Concentration. Very magical. And another Ring of Blackrock. Also very magical. Okay. That got us where we're going. Just took all the damage. For 700,000. So essentially it was a 1.7 million health fight. But we got there. Again, this is absolutely in no way, shape, or form how you're supposed to do that fight. Just out-heal the 25... Just out-damage the 25k heals to make the fight last twice as long. Very, very reasonable, the things that we do here. Nonsense will the next guy do. Yeah. That's what I'm worried about. Flame gore. Oh boy. Alright. What kind of crazy nonsense kind of debuff thing are you gonna do? He's enraged. I don't like that. Let's be defensive. He's enraged again. So he just gets really, really angry. Let's just beat him up, shall we? This is just beat up the dragon. The fight. This thing just gets really mad. He's always enraged. Always having a good time.
I'm out of range.
Keep the damage on me. We're the tank. That's kind of the whole idea. Here's a potion. Just does more damage. Honestly, we've dealt with worse. We have dealt with worse. $12,000 health on me. Stand. Easy. Easy game. Gauntlets of Wrath. A one-shot boss. Who would have thunk it? Silence impeding scarab. Increases block rating, block value, defense rating. Just all kinds of good stuff. Very cool. Okay. I need to heal again. Gauntlets of Wrath. It's part of the Wrath set. Is this another layer of things? Attack power, battle shout. Chance to defend requires 5 less rage. 5% chance to parry the next attack after a block. Cool. Probably still best for block value or something. Yeah, this increases block rating by 24. Also increases the block value of shield by 48. And increases defense rating by 20. Wild. Wild stuff. Let me heal some more. We go through more food here, I swear. We are getting low. We're getting low on supplies. This has been a marathon and an ordeal. Next up, 3 guys with 200,000 health. Because of course it is. We are currently stunned. Love that for us. Some AoE attacks. Don't really use any spells, don't need to worry about that. 1 down. Stunned again. Doing great. We should really figure out how much of our health is 30%. That'd probably be a good thing to know. You know when to click the heal 30% of your health button. Caught in a sandstorm. I should probably use it now. Just for the healing, nothing else. I do like the healing. Alright. There's a major healing potion. That's not gonna do anything we want. Alright. Here's a bandage. An ominous lever. Lever. Please just open the door. I'd be happy with that. Not suspicious at all. There's a door here. A door here. Oh. Chrome Magus. 1.8 million health over here. And in this direction, nothing. Alright. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be fighting that guy. Well, let's do it. Yep. Alright, what kind of crazy nonsense is this gonna do? It just has a lot of health. I can dream. What do we got here? Affliction Bronze. This Finch's skin shimmers. We got the dust for that. Affliction Bronze. Affliction Blue, Affliction Green. Finch's skin shimmers. Go into a killing frenzy. Rather it didn't. Done. A little bit of health. Nope. And that deals damage. I don't have any more of these dusts. I think we should have more dusts. We don't have all the dusts. We got all these other dusts. This might be a different classes get different dusts kind of situation. Skin shimmering. We have red affliction. Last stand. We've done 600,000 damage. On death, heals Chromax. Great. Almost halfway. Really need other kinds of dust to clear the rest of that. Feels like a class kind of system. Okay. Well. Nothing we can do about that, I don't think. We can cure bronze. Beneath the other sands. We didn't get any of the other kinds of sands, which apparently there clearly are. So I don't think... I think this one might actually not be doable. Yeah. This might be... Okay, please climb up this anywhere. Shamanist energy is still... The shaman time. I mean, even just a little bit of healing would actually be fine. Still have hourglass sand? Use a couple. I have 39. Yeah, I got 39. Maybe there's not other sand. Maybe you just need to deal with all the other ones. Other effects are dispellable. Ah. Like a lot of the other things in here. We just don't have the ability to dispel. Like with Stoneform? Possibly. That's a 2-minute cooldown, though. Poison, disease, bleed effects. Some of them, but not all of them. So many different kinds of effects. Let me guess, this also still has not opened up the gate. I don't think we've seen the other side of the gate there is the problem. Curse and magic can't do much. Yeah. Again, raids definitely made for a large and diverse roster of different classes and abilities. Not what we currently have. Okay. Yeah. We can at least deal with the bronze one. Although I wish the bronze and the red would look slightly different. More different. So we can actually see what the situation was. Oh, let us get some healing. Whew. Here's about there. It's raid. Just for this time only, we've got a healer. Lovely stuff. And a fish feast, which is also nice. It's pretty much the same as the dragonfin fillet, but we don't have very many more of these left. Also, we're down to our last elixir of protection. So. We will see. Take care of the poisons and diseases. We will see. Please let us not have to go through the slowness again. We're going to need to. I know we will. I can dream, though. Take care of the poisons and diseases. I mean, we can kind of... Again, it's a 2-minute cooldown. And it only removes it. Doesn't give immunity or anything. This one gives immunity to fear, sap, and incapacitating. That's not actually going to help too much. 1.8 million health is a lot of health, though. Especially with a tank and a quote-unquote healer. We'll see how much the spec is healer or also DPS. It didn't look like it. I think one of them might have been stacking, but for the most part, if we just can survive, it's gonna be a battle of attrition. Come on, door be open. No. I swear this goes to like the last boss or something. He has a nightmare out here. Oh well. Now we're slow. Let's do this. You'll need some dust. Probably a good idea. Give me a bunch. Yep. Maybe once we're out of the slowness here. Now we can walk and talk, but not that much. How much we want? Maybe like half. I mean, we're the tank though. Like. That didn't work. 15. Okay. Group it. There we go. Restorative Potion. Removes a magic, curse, poison, or disease effect. Every 5 seconds for 30 seconds. Drink this and we get the curse. I don't know which one's the curse. I guess we'll find out. They all seem to be afflictions. Or diseases. Should help our odds a bit. But we'll see. I'll have to be looking at which one is the curse. If we're not concerned about immediate death, we can look at the stuff more easily. This part is wild. Why is it like the way that it is? Okay, what else we got here? Got more rune cloth. That's great. What else is sellable? Disenchanted. Soulbound, disenchantable with only Eric's Knight. Sell that. Spell power. I mean, the vendor price on this isn't terrible. I just vendor that. Are there any vendor prices on these? No, these are all worse. I mean, the vendor price on this is also still fine. And we'll see if the Nexus crystals are selling. It's probably fine either way. I don't think we need any of these. This has a better vendor price. We'll just sell that. It's about the same. Again, it's the question of, will the materials actually sell for anything? That's alright. That's like having more shiny crystals. That's gotta count for something, right? That's gotta count for something. Use Stoneform sometimes, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. 1.8 million health. It's so quiet in here with everything dead. I'm really surprised we haven't come up with any respawns yet. Feels like we've been in here for a long time. Because we have. We really, really have. There's a guy. There's 1.8 million health. Damage from frost increased, damage from other magic decreased. Alright. Well, here we go again. I've got the totems here. I love it. Red. Blue reflection. Magic. Disease. Get rid of the disease. We've got heroism going. Always lovely. Less damage. That's the bronze one. Get rid of that. Corrosive acid. Armor reduced by a ton. At least a little bit still. Heal ourselves. No. We don't need to. It's a thought that kills though. There's a disease. And a magic. This is poison or disease. Two of those. I don't know what the Killing Frenzy and Shimmer means. Just kind of tanking through it. Oh, there's a curse. It will avoid getting cursed. No. It does one debuff. Affliction Black. Increase fire damage thing by 100%. Great. That's what I want. That's what I want to have happen. I want to take more fire damage. That's great news. Knock out this giant guy. And look out for any bronzes. 3,000 death deals. We're still cursed, so we didn't deal with that. There's a green one, it's poison. That's good. It's so nice healing. It's so nice having healing. That really is the one thing we don't have at all. Deathan has some self-healing. We literally have this. And then, like, potions and stuff. Alright. Alright. Love it. Chromagus, with all your chromatic doom trying to bring on us. Chewing our face off. Your 1.8 million health ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. Honestly, I feel like just having a healer for most of the fights would have been way easier. But the story, the lore of the playthrough, can't be having that. Can't be having that. 40,000. 30,000. That. And down. He goes. We're still afflicted and having a great time. Look at all this stuff. As through crossbow of smiting, ranged attack power, and all sorts of good stuff. Storm Rage pauldrons. Leather for druids. Nemesis spalders for warlocks. And dragon hide shoulder pads. Leather. Has several different dragon flights appear to be stitched together, raising the top of the shoulders. They just give stamina. Wild. That worked. That worked very well. Another restorative potion. Yep. I'm currently cursed. It's gonna go away in 9 minutes. Be fine. But we can just get rid of it now. Alright. Magic, poison, or disease. Doesn't look like it's even needed, to be fair, the healing. Oh, it is. Definitely worked. Get rid of the magic. Brilliant. Alright. Anything in here? Looks like no. Continue this way. What a thing. What a place. What's next? How much more could there be? Oh, this looks like a room. Like a room you're gonna get stuck inside of. Nefarian's Lair. Oh my. Alright. There's some tunnels here that go nowhere. Some pillars. I hide behind some pillars. Bones all over the place. Another tunnel to nowhere. And Lord Victor Nefarious. There he is. The man himself. Do you expect me to cower before the mighty legion of Eric Erickson? You are nothing to me. Less than nothing. And I desired your head, it would have been presented to me on a pike. You have made the mistake that all mortals make. Lord Victor Nefarious sighs. Time does strange things to those that use it as a form of currency. I've made no mistakes. In your rush to glory, you assume that the pace of the game revolved around your actions. Can you even fathom how preposterous that sounds to being like me? Being that is so inclined could cause your own insignificant thoughts to crush the peanut-sized mass of gray matter floating within your skull? You've lost your mind, Nefarious. You speak in riddles. It's simple, really. Allow me to summarize. Please do. In this world, where time is your enemy, is my greatest ally.
Let the game.
The grand game of life that you think you play, in fact, plays you. And I say, let the games begin. Oh boy. What kind of games we playing? The game we're playing is, here's this guy. A black Anachronist. Here's this guy. A lot of little guys coming in. Chromatic Draconite. Blue. They don't have much health. Black Draconoid. Blue Draconoid. There's some magic happening from over there. Just kind of magic something. It's probably fine. Yeah. So far, this part's very nice. I like this part. I like this part of the dungeon. Nice and simple. Just do some damage. Live in the dream. I wonder if these guys are on a spawn timer or determined by when the last one dies. They're coming at a very doable pace here so far. Black Draconoid. They're just coming in here, swirling their staffs. They're doing their best. I think this needs more Draconoids, you know? I think that's really what this system needs. More little dragon guys. Well done, my mids. Most curse begins to wane. Then with the true lord of Blackrock Spire. I mean, I don't think any of our stuff is waning. Burn, your wretches, burn. Varian? There he is. 2.1 million health. Oh my gosh. Alright, you. Let's see what kind of mechanics Nefarian has. Or if... Oh. Healing effects reduced by 75%. That's not great news. Love that for us. We're fleeing. No, we're not. Show me what your totems can do, Shaman. Yeah. There's a spooky totem. Wild. More damage. Yeah, back to full amount of healing. That's great news. Shamans. You said shamans plural. That's funny. There's only one. Warriors, any hit on that? Force in Berserker stance. Increase damage by 30%. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, he forced me into Berserker stance. Man, my bar is not set up for this. Rude. Hamstring it. Good hamstring. Alright, defensive stance. That's an interesting mechanic. Ah, we got... We're back in. Now you can hear that and see it. Let's get up our abilities here. stuff while we sit here. Heroic Strike. Some balance, something. Switching stances is not something we do. Sometimes totems. This is very interesting. Playing on the abilities that each of the classes bring to the fight. There's a big fire. That's fun. Do some less damage. No flame. No function. If all he's gonna do is put up mean totems and sometimes make me go into Berserker stance, I think we can do this. I feel like there's probably gonna be more though. As interesting as that is. Let's weaken him again. Slowing him. We can pair some of our tanks. How rude. I'm gonna bonk him on the head. Bleed, Dragon Boy, bleed. Yep, we're back in. Back in this. Let me open up my... No, not talents, really. And we have also another problem with this system. Heroic throw. Hamstring. Yeah. I don't think we can switch this system. Stop it. Oh, we're back in. Back in here again. We can move some of these to the bar. Ones we can even use. The problem is, which ones of those are those? There's Heroic Strike. Do that. Thunderclap can't. Shining Throws Battle Stance. Offensive. Blow. We charge. We're in. Oh.
I can't do that yet.
This is something. I feel like this would be a lot more chaotic with more than two classes. He's making many people do many different things instead of just two people do a little bit of something. As amusing as this all is. He was not prepared for only two people show up. So now all his abilities are not too exciting. I'm sure this would be absolute chaos. Here we go again. We're prepared now. We've got Heroic Strike. I like them apples. And Hamstring. Can't forget about Hamstring. Let's gonna keep Heroic Striking. Hamstrung. On the positive side, we do have access to everything. Sundered. Oh yeah, with healing this is not even a problem. It's amazing what a healer can do. As a tank, really appreciate having a healer. It's a pretty good time. It's a pretty good time. Oh my gosh. Oh, these skeletons. Crazy amount of skeletons just showed up. We're in Berserker stance. That was a lot of bone constructs. All of them. Good stuff. Good hamstrung. Yeah, I'm not afraid. I got Berserker range. Which is just something we can use. I mean, we're in Berserker stance, that makes sense. Everything about this makes sense.
That ability isn't ready yet.
I don't know if we're keeping a bunch of rage. I don't know if this would count as just a normal switch between styles. Probably more fancy. Shabal. I wonder if our tank abilities last when he switches us into a different stance. Maybe. I don't know if that makes a huge difference. Nefarion. After an absolute massacre of a dungeon. Not too bad. With a healer. Happy to me. I'm a master here.
Nothing to my kind. Do you hear? Nothing!
Yeah. The Needler. A two-handed polearm. Got my mind on my money. Got a bunch of money from stuff. Amazing. The Needler. Crossrock, Edge of Chaos. A one-handed axe. That's a great name for an axe. Storm Rage cover for druids. Boots of Shadow Flame. Demon's Claw of the Monkey. My gosh, it's got a lot of loot. The Head of Nefarion. Begins a quest. Where's level 60? Head of Nefarion. Brood of Deathwing. Wow. Masterwork. Leg Plates of the Falcon. Elder Wizard's Mantle. Grey Sack of Gems. Robe of Transcendence. And Judgment Breastplate for Paladins. He's immune to fire damage, which is half of your damage. Well, there you go. Gosh, that's a lot of things. Let's sit on this throne. That's definitely something we need to do. Oh yeah. Not the first throne we've claimed, and clearly it's not gonna be the last. We just keep on. I mean, that's our real goal here. Sit in a bunch of chairs. Amazing. Okay, so these ones were with him. About any of these? Let's look at all the stuff. I mean, we didn't look at some of the things we disenchanted earlier. There's a belt, some legs, boots, gloves, another belt. Here's a robe. Gauntlets, purple, very cool. Can't look at a ring or that. Here's the Needler, just a regular looking kind of thing. Some shoulder pads. Pretty cool looking axe. Edge of Chaos. This axe, also pretty good. Here's a dragon looking crossbow, very fun. Some interesting looking shoulder plans there. Crazy. All sorts of crazy stuff. A robe. A chest. Can we keep any of these things? We got so many things in the bank. How much should we actually care about that? I like that. I like the dragony looking crossbow. I think the rest of the stuff we can probably get disenchanted. Binds when equipped, 200 sellable. I mean, technically that's sellable. That. This is also technically sellable, maybe. We'll just sell these. It's easier. Just check that. Paladin, priest, warlock, druid, leather. Alright, let's get some disenchanting here. This should work fine. We don't need all these things. I'm really starting to bank on the idea of I can store things in a cosmetic thing in Cataclysm. The bank demands it. We just got, there's just so many cool things. There's just so many cool things. We can't just not. And don't worry, I have another trade worth of things to disenchant here. This is sellable. Do I want to sell the crazy ore? Maybe. We could try to make the crazy bars. So much loot. So much loot. Because the crazy bars, just right here. Arcanite, fiery cores, elemental flux. We'll see if there's any of either of these even on the auction house. And then we can look at this. I think we just vendor these. We keep these. Vendor this stuff. Illusion dust. There. Head of Nefarian. The Lord of Blackrock. The old feeling returns. Welcome pangs of victory reverberate throughout your being. Before you lies the monolithic, battle-scarred head of Nefarian. Return to King Varian Worm, champion. Return the head of Nefarian to King Varian Worm in Stormwind. The shamanistic energies are leaving me now. Can only be a The shaman power can only be so much here. Clearly. Wild. Wild stuff. I'll be real. It probably would have been easier with the shaman the entire time. I mean, would any of these been harder with a healer? Probably not. We kept aggro reasonably well. No, dragon's gone. Wild. Wild things we deal with out here. And we are way up the top. Yeah, basically. Look down here. Oh. It's not gonna let us jump off, is it? No, let's wait for you down the run. Yep. All the way down the mountain. We went all the way to the core, all the way to the top. It's been an absolutely wild ride. Absolutely wild. Not quite done, though. Just a little bit more to do. So much stuff in this place. So many things. What? Basically, 3 dungeons and 2 raids, all in that area. I would definitely call Lower and Upper Blackrock Spire separate things. Hoo-wee. Hoo-wee. I mean, we gotta go to Stormwind. We just gotta. Gotta turn in the head. That's just appropriate. I think I'll probably go to the auction house. Or maybe we can just do that. Start our next episode. It has been a lot today. Definitely could have been less episodes if we didn't die constantly. But boy, die constantly did we do. That is what happened. That is what happened. Nothing else we need disenchanted or anything. Oh, it should be fine. Isn't party thing. I guess it saves party status. Even after on logouts and all that. That works. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So after all that, we still have some quests to do. But mostly going to other places to get things. And then return to small parts of the dungeons. But for the most part, that got us what we needed. Hey. I got a dragon head. Head of Nefarian, brood of Deathwing. Hey King, how's it going?
My open hand will reward my friends.
The Lord of Blackrock.
But let my
Inconceivable. Agreed.
Serve with honor.
You need not be told the meaning of what you've done, Eric Erickson. This day will be recorded in the annals of history. A victory, the likes of which has not been known to the Alliance for years, if ever.
Fare you well.
The Lord of Blackrock. Go to the Valley of Heroes and speak with Field Marshal Stonebridge. Enter the Valley of Heroes in Storm City and speak with Field Marshal Stonebridge. Yeah, we can do that.
Our struggles are far from over.
Whee! Quest accepted. The Lord of Blackrock. Which is the same as the previous quest. The Lord of Blackrock. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. We need more potions too. We're gonna need to buy some things. Hopefully all of our loot from Molten Core sold. That'd be great. That'd be a lot more money to be able to put into buying all these potions that we just chugged through. Living the dream. Living the dream. Ooh-wee. Yeah, what's left as far as raids are concerned? There is Anchorage, but that's not going to be for a while. I guess we might need to expedite it, depending on things. But for right now, no more raids. It has been a journey. Field Marshal Stonebridge. How's it going?
Hey there.
Hello, citizen. Nothing to see here. Oh, there might be soon.
Have a good one.
Choose a reward. Let the celebration begin. We hang in the dragon head. So we hang the dragon head. Master Dragon Slayer's medallion, a necklace. Master Dragon Slayer's orb, an offhand orb. Master Dragon Slayer's ring, a ring. We don't really need these. I'm gonna take the fancy orb.
See you around.
Head time. Citizens of the Alliance, the Lord of Blackrock is slain. Fear has been subdued. The combined might of Eric Erickson and his allies. There it is. Let your spirits rise, rally around your champion, bask in his glory. Revel in the rallying cry of the Dragon Slayer. That's me. I'm the Dragon Slayer. That not a thing anymore? So we can't be buffed anymore. Shame. I mean, we still enjoy the dragon slaying. The dragon slaying, fantastic. We say as we are on our dragon mount. They appreciate it then. We only kill the bad dragons. There you go. Good stuff. We'll go to the auction house and then deal with where we need to go and the things we need for all of these next time. Goodbye.